Hello and welcome to day 22 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks. Practicing Cinderella's Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone. I am working on the first 4 measures. I've been able the last 2 days to play measures 1 through 3 along with the music, so I'll do that again today. I'm actually pulling the song right up. Pulling the song up right now. Um, and also, yesterday I played measure 4. I didn't play it smoothly, and I kind of like stopped in the middle, but I want to do that today. Try to play measure 4. I got 3 days left, so don't know how much of it, how comfortable I'll get with it. And if I do get comfortable with it, if I will be able to connect it to measure 3. But let's see how that goes. Hi, Dad. Thank you for joining. Quotation of the day is: "It's easier to keep up than to catch up." Um, I noticed this with even like my own work. It's like if I got a stack of checks to process, um, technically it saves time because it's assembly line kind of thing. So I line them up and it's like boom, boom, boom kind of thing. So even though it takes less time in the long run, it can be a little bit more overwhelming um, because it's a lot in one shot. Like to spend 2 hours doing something one day as opposed to here, so 20 minutes every day of the week, including Saturday, would be 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's easier to do something like that than it is to do 2 hours of it, which is less time in one shot. Um, so it's easier to keep up than to catch up. Yeah, I feel a lot of I can think of nothing else is coming to mind directly, but like I can see that being a very universal concept in almost every instance. I'm sure there could be um, um, what do you call it? Exceptions. But that's going to mind is the lack of exceptions. Okay, again, I have it's hot, so I have the microphone on. I thought of muting it though once I get the timer going, or like right before. Let's look at measure 4 now. So I'm coming in with and then it's that C and that E. Sorry, that A and that C. Oh, I see. So I'm really coming in. It's right over there. So. Um, then it's that B. C, A, E, G, E, G sharp. Yeah, I know. But that's the C. That's an A. That's G sharp. Yeah. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. Okay. Why does that sound so familiar? It's very similar to measure the ending of measure 3. There's different notes. I was just checking, but it's a similar progression, I guess. Okay, so today was a good day. Played measure 1 and 3. It's interesting. The biggest obstacle was the computer. It was a bit slow today, so like I was hitting play or pause, whatever, and like it wasn't pausing. So I was like, that ate into a bit of the time, but not much. Maybe 10 seconds total. But once I got it to play, I was able to play. Once I was able to get it to cooperate, I was able to play along with it fine. Looked at measure 4, was able to play that in its entirety. And if you're wondering why I was working so much on the transition from 3 into 4 rather than just focusing on 4, which is how I usually do measures. What did I hit? Print screen? Oh, interesting. So print screen launches snipping tool now. Cool. A lot of times I'll learn a new measure, so measure 4, say, and then once I'm comfortable with that, going from 3 to 4. Reason I was focusing on the transition even before playing all of 4 was to make sure that the fingers that I was using would be appropriate. So I was trying to see where I was coming in from measure 3, and then know that, okay, so here's where I'm going to land for measure 4. These are the fingers that I'm going to be using. So that's why I did that. So I didn't play from the ending of 3 into the entirety of measure 4 today, but I did play from the ending of 3 into the beginning of measure 4. So that should make tomorrow playing 3 into 4 easier. So that's the plan for tomorrow: is play 1 through 3, play 4, and then work on 3 into 4. When I began today, I wasn't too optimistic about being able to play all 4, 1 through 4 by the end of day 24. At this point, I have 20. I have 10 more minutes to try to put this all together, which is possible. I'm playing 1 through 3 fine. I'm playing 4 fine, and it's just a question of combining them. The only tricky thing is I still have one more chord to learn, the first chord of measure 5. Which piece was it? It was a piano piece. Oh, sister. Not sister. What's that piece? Sister Christian. Yeah. I was going to say Sister Golden here. Sister Christian, I learned the first 4 measures and just kind of left it hanging, and it wasn't as bad as, but it was just kind of something like, and it was just like, it didn't go anywhere from there. And then I realized, like, oh, the next chord of measure 5 would have resolved it. Not that progression exactly, but somewhat of a similar concept. So that's why I would like to learn that chord if possible as well. But if not, whatever. I'd rather learn the first 4 measures without the last chord of, without the beginning of measure 5, if as opposed to not learning the first 4 measures in their entirety. It's like, take what I can get. All right. Thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, hopefully 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. A reminder that there is a link available in the description section with a list of songs from which you make requests. Wishing you all a great day, and as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.